live and direct, live and direct. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex Tech Review is in the building. I don't know. I just want to say that explosive, like just come out and be like in the building, baby. But guys, I want to talk about a little bit about everything. I want to talk about my experience so far. Yeah, I'm getting a haircut this week coming up, probably like Wednesday. What's up, Bobby? I want to talk about how you know Boost has been without relying on the roaming of AT&T. I want to talk about that as well. How it's performing better now that it's not roaming on AT&T than what it was roaming on AT&T. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, Blaze? What's up, bro? Yeah, bro, we are live, baby. We are live. So um Boost is performing better than ever on the native dish on connected to their own network, to the Boost network, than being roaming on AT&T. Lower pings, better speeds, less latency. It's just performing overall fantastic. Well, I can't say after this live stream. Today at 1 a.m., or I might post it a little bit sooner at 12 a.m., depending. You guys are going to see in an amazing video from Visible. I'm inside the pizzeria eating with my oldest daughter, and I'm getting millimeter wave inside of the pizzeria because they have millimeter wave in the plaza. And the crazy thing is that Verizon put millimeter wave on one corner of the plaza, right? Like one dead on the corner. And then on the following block, there's another millimeter wave panel, which I recorded those a whole bunch of times last year. You guys know there's Verizon has millimeter wave like that. Like every block, in certain cases has millimeter wave, has ultra wideband greatness. So I was speed testing after I ate dinner because I had pizza for dinner today, and I was at the pizzeria with my oldest daughter. So just amazing, guys. You guys are gonna love the video. Brandon, what's up, Brandon? Do you think the manager will go through with US Cellular? Do I think what? The merger. Why? Who's trying to buy US Cellular? T-Mobile? I mean, I don't see why not, man. You know why? Because US Cellular, getting off a topic real quick, US Cellular is a regional carrier. It was never a nationwide carrier. So, you know, I don't see why not. I don't see, especially under the Trump administration, let's be honest. They're like more lenient with cell phone companies. The new FCC and DOJ under the Trump administration, under, the Republican administration, I don't see why would they block it. I think they'll let it go through. Completely let it go through. So, and guys, don't forget to smash that like button. I only see 2 likes up there. I think it was from one was from Blaze, and the other one was from Bobby. Let's get them likes up, man. It really helps out the live stream. All jokes aside. Okay, I was just asking. Yeah, yeah, no, no, no. I know a lot of people are upset with Trump right now. I understand. I'm not here to debate politics. I'm just saying we're talking about mobile here. And the FCC and the DOJ control the mobile game, just like they control other things besides mobile. So definitely, I feel like they're gonna let this merger go through of T-Mobile buying US Cellular. Why not? US Cellular is a regional carrier. It only existed in South Carolina, parts of Florida, Milwaukee, Vegas. It wasn't nationwide coverage, so I don't see why it would be the problem. Yeah, so I don't see the problem, Brendan. I see that merger with T-Mobile buying US Cellular going through. I see that going through with flying colors. So I don't see no stoppage there. And I would be honestly shocked if the Trump administration of the FCC and the DOJ actually said no. I would be in complete shock. because every time we have had a Republican president, which is true, things have been easier for the cell phone companies to do mergers and stuff like that under a a uh, Republican president than a Democratic president. It's always been harder to get things to push through on the mobile mergers and stuff like that with a Democrat president than it is with a Republican president, and that's a known fact. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is, guys. That's how it is. I think Donald Trump was already the president when T-Mobile bought Sprint, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was the one who allowed the merger. It might have been Obama. I don't know. I can't remember that far back who was the president. I forget sometimes. But either way, guys, like I was saying, I don't see why they would put a stop to T-Mobile buying U.S. Cellular. I don't see that being stopped. That's what I'm trying to say. But in other news, Boost has been working great. Like I said on the native dish. Um, I seen most people only seen 3 minutes of the video, so you only cared about the boost. That's how I see it. The video is 10 minutes long, so if you only seen 3 minutes and 19 seconds, you only seen boost speed testing. You did not see visible. You did not see T-Mobile. So that means you didn't see T-Mobile get 1400 in South Trenton and get 2 gigs down on fast.com. So I can't stress that enough, guys. It's really important for you guys to watch the whole entire video. Just like we could sit here, and I'm including myself, okay, not just you guys. Just like we could sit here and watch an unboxing video from Unbox Therapy or KBHD or Flossie Carter, or we could see whatever breaking news what's his name? Jesus. John Prosser has to say, and whatever these long 20 and 30-minute videos, then you could sit through a speed testing video to see, who's faster. It's really important for you guys to go through and see the whole video. I mean, if you don't care for T-Mobile and Visible, then that's completely fine. Just watch the Boost Mobile side of things. But if you're not a let's say if you're not, how would I say that? Jesus, I see. I've been practicing my Spanish, guys. So then it's hard for me to. I know the word in Spanish, but I forget how to say it in English. So it's like a double-edged sword. When I speak too much Spanish, I forget how to say certain words in English, and I'm just thinking really hard. What's the word? Uh, Jesus Christ. What is that word? I know it's a big word that I'm trying to use right now. Trying to think. When you're, oh my God. Jesus. It's like when you got favoritism. That's what I meant to say. When you got favoritism. So to me, when you sit there and only watch 3 minutes of a 10-minute video, you have favoritism towards Boost Mobile. And I completely understand that. Look, if Boost is your favorite company, I respect that. I mean, I feel bad for the T-Mobile people that love T-Mobile because they gotta wait all the way till the end of the to the last 3 minutes of 10 minutes to watch T-Mobile get 1400 down in the same location. Um, but that's just the way things played out, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, what helps me out, because I know people don't have money to donate right now and all that, and I'm just being real serious. What helps any content creator out, with whether it's me, Sneed, Carlos, or any bigger content creator? Why you think they make so much money? Because people actually sit there and watch the whole video. Flossie Carter comes out with a 45-minute video, and each person watches the whole 45 minutes out of that video. And that's why it's important. It's important for you to see the whole video, because it shows more engagement to the algorithm on YouTube, and YouTube will push out that video more because you're actually watching the whole video. You're not just sitting here, what's up? You're not just sitting here and watching the first 3 minutes of the video. You're watching the whole entire thing. You know what I'm saying? So, that just leads me to believe that the people that are just watching 3 minutes of the video, you don't really care for the video. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm sitting here risking my life by going into a place where it's not safe to speed test at 2 o'clock in the morning, I would love some appreciation of people actually watching the whole video. That's all I wanted to say. Like I said, you're not forced to watch the whole video if you got favoritism towards Boost Mobile. But if you don't have favoritism towards Boost Mobile, then I don't understand why not want to watch who has the fastest speeds, no matter how long the video is. Because I can't say it gets me mad. It disappoints me because it makes me frustrated. Is the best word I can use, because on my speaker channel I get up to 700 views on a damn speaker, and all I'm doing is talking about a speaker for a half an hour, and that half an hour video has 750 views. So 750 people seen the video completely, because hello, I look at my analytics, it showed 750 people seen the whole 32 minutes of this video, and I'm talking about a speaker. When I'm talking about cell phones, I'm benefiting you guys. I'm showing you how fast N41 is. I'm showing you how fast N77 is. Where there's N71 on Boost. I'm showing you the technology. So I don't understand what's the problem. Why can't you just watch the whole video? Why you gotta sit there and just watch 3 minutes and 19 seconds of the video? Because it just doesn't make any sense, man. I understand some people get mad and leave the live stream, but at the end of the day, the people that leave and they're not subscribed to my channel. They're people that are just watching to watch in the first place. You get what I'm saying? They want to see what I got to say about this cell phone company, that cell phone company. So if you're not going to contribute to what I'm doing, then what are you here for? And it's just facts. You guys know how I get. I can care. I can care less. My channel's gonna grow regardless, and people that ride with me regardless. So, like I said, it makes no sense for you to see a video and just watch it a quarter of the way. That's like me watching a quarter of a way of a movie. I put on a movie, but I'm just like, whatever. I'm gonna take this off. You know what I'm saying? So it just doesn't make any sense to me. You should support smaller content creators just like you support bigger content creators. Because, like I said, to me, it's not fair that you'll sit here and watch Unbox Therapy, him talking about a PlayStation or Xbox or whatever he decides to talk about. The other day, he was talking about a bed, a new bed that folds and has warm and cold temperature. And that video had over 2 million views. And I know that the people that watch me watch him. And I bet the people watch that whole hour that he did of that bed. Like if the bed is going to help you with cell phone coverage or help you get better speeds. You know what I'm saying? I understand if you don't care, if you don't have that technology in your area, then that's completely understandable. But I just got to be serious, man. I know sometimes. What's up, Walter? I know sometimes the things that I say in my the live streams, come back to bite me in the ass because it's basically true. But it's true. Like, you feel me? Like, what's the whole point? You feel me? What is 3 minutes of a 10-minute video? You're making me feel like I just wasted my time. That's like me going to the bar and not getting paid. You think that YouTube is really going to pay me for 3 minutes of your time? No. They want you to see the whole damn video. They pay us when you see the whole damn video. I don't get shit. I see the analytics. Well, sir, basically on the analytics, this person only seen 1 minute and 19 seconds of the video. What you expect us to give you? You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important, especially when you're not donating towards that channel and you're getting free information, basically, because you're getting free information. All you're doing is watching a 5-minute commercial. That's all you're doing. You're not really doing too much. And then you could even skip that commercial after it's done if you're not interested in whatever they're promoting in that commercial. So it's not like you're forced to watch the commercial and it says you can't skip to the next part of Alex's video without tapping on this commercial. No. That's crazy. It's not like the commercials are forced on you guys. So you really have to support people, man. Seriously. You really do. Especially times is hard right now. Like I said, I'm going on and beyond to push out this content so I could pay these cell phone bills. But if you guys don't support me, then pretty soon I'm only gonna have Boost and T-Mobile. And then when people ask me, yo, what happened to Total? What happened to Cricket? What happened? Well, you're not watching the whole video. So you don't got the right to ask me what happened to Visible, what happened to this. Because if you don't watch the whole video, I'm not gonna get paid. I don't know, I mean, just look it up. If you don't believe me, look it up. Look up the YouTubers that talk about this, that tell you these things. If you don't see that content creator whole video, you are not helping that person out. YouTube pays people for the full video. That's like, what you think these rappers make millions of dollars off of YouTube? Because people are playing the whole song. That's what we got. YouTube Premium at the bar. And they hear the whole song, whether it's Mexican music, Dominican music, Puerto Rican music, rock and roll, rap, reggae, whatever genre it is, jazz, is the whole song being played. So when the song, the whole 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes of that song gets played, that's when YouTube pays that artist. So what makes you think that on me being a YouTuber is not the same thing? Well, you think the YouTubers get special treatment? You get to watch a part of the video and we still get paid? No. You got to watch the whole video in order for us to get paid. So I'm being dead serious, man. Working 3 days a week is not enough to pay all these cell phone bills. If people keep doing the same thing they're doing right now and only watching 3 minutes of my videos when they're 10 or 15 minutes long, then I might as well not even make videos anymore. Because I'm not going to have enough money to pay these cell phone bills. And I'm just being serious. People can take it however they want to take it. It's the truth. And the story is the truth. Just like that's what gets me mad, because you won't sit here and complain about watching anybody else's video talking about some dumb shit that's not gonna benefit you. Like the videos of these people harassing police officers. They got hits. They got freaking 500,000 views. What the fuck does that benefit you in? Seeing this person recording a police officer. Oh, Officer Steve, you're not doing your job. You're sitting here in the car and you're supposed to serve and protect. Ain't you supposed to be around the neighborhood somewhere? Like how I'm being serious right now. How does that benefit you in any type of way? But you sit here and watch that dumb shit. You'll sit here and watch all these dumb TikTokers talk dumb shit and run into Taco Bell and jump on the counter and all that shit that doesn't benefit you. But you'll sit here and watch that whole damn video. But yet, shit that does benefit you, who has the cheapest plans, who has the better coverage, who has the best, fastest speeds, you'll sit there and watch that video a quarter of the way. But yeah, a 30-minute video, somebody doing dumb shit, you'll sit here and watch the whole video. The whole video. The whole entire video of these people harassing people. Harassing Walmart workers, harassing security officers, and all that. And you think that's cool. Yeah, hey, this is enjoyable. Let me grab my iPhone's radio. Let me grab all three of them. All three of them and put the same video on so it looks big on screen and I'm just gonna watch some dumb shit. No, I don't waste my time seeing. I don't support none of that. I comment on all them videos and I tell them to go get a real job. I don't support that shit at all. I block it from my newsfeed. Because to me, I'd rather watch what Snead has to say about T-Mobile and Verizon and all his videos and like and comment if I have something to comment about than to sit here and watch a video of somebody doing some dumb shit and supporting somebody that's not really helping me in any type of way. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to wake up. Listen, awoke means when you're not wasting time on shit that doesn't benefit you. What benefits you about watching a video of somebody running down the street showing their ass to everybody, or going into gang territories in California like this one idiot does and says, "What's up, homie? You got beef? You got beef?" And then when they pull out their gun and they're ready to shoot him, "No, man, I'm playing." But that's what your mindset is on, supporting that dumb shit, not supporting people that are coming out of pocket to tell you who's the best carrier in the area, and if you live in that state, it's gonna benefit you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you guys need to understand. You guys need to understand that I don't sugarcoat things. I'm a whole different carrier. Like I said, I'm the second oldest. The first oldest you could say is Ricky, and I'm the second oldest. So you need to understand, for me living in the hood, all right, you need to understand that you shouldn't be supporting dumb shit. And that's all, people attract to dumb shit. It's not fair to me that you sit here and watch 3 minutes of my video, but you'll watch a whole 7 minute video of somebody harassing police officers in New York. Yo, what you doing in this park, man? Ain't you supposed to be over there somewhere? Oh, I caught him sleeping. I caught him sleeping. Like, if you don't get tired, everybody, when you're bored, you get tired. You do get tired. So eventually you're going to fall asleep if you're bored and you're not really doing anything. So you need to understand, when police officers in the patrol cars, they ride around. And when they got tired of riding around, they don't want to waste the gas, they pull over. And if they happen to fall asleep, they fall asleep. They're only human. They're not freaking. You guys think that superheroes are real? No, they're fictional characters. Superman doesn't exist. The Hulk doesn't exist. You guys need to stop thinking that police officers are superheroes. They're all human, just like us. Just like we got people that are good and bad. That's how it is all over. You know, being a police officer doesn't make you perfect, and that's a fact. And that's what people need to stop doing. All right, so let's get back to tech. Anyway, like I was saying before I got pissed off, native Dish has been working way better than a roaming on AT&T. You know what I'm saying? Way, way, way better. So I'm loving the service. I really am. You guys seen I was getting like 300 and something down in that spot and 100 and something up. Um, it was great speeds. It was definitely great speeds. Great speeds. And then T-Mobile just killed it. T-Mobile got 1,400 down and 2 gigs down on fast.com. T-Mobile just said, you know, I'm not playing. I'm here to stay. Bam, bam. And just said I'm gonna be faster than Boost and Visible. You know what I'm saying? So it really just like boom, hit the roof. I'm serious. So that's what I'm saying, guys, man. So I want the same support I get on my perfume channel and on my freaking speaker channel on my tech channel. Because it really doesn't look good that on my smaller channels people actually sit there and watch a whole 32-minute video of me talking about a damn speaker. But yet here, when I'm benefiting you guys and showing you guys millimeter waves, showing you guys towers, what they look like, and all this other shit, it's like you don't care. Seriously, that's how I feel. Like you don't care. When you want to sit there and just watch 3 minutes of the video, you just don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if Alex lives in the hood. Oh well, who told you? Who told him to go around there at 2 o'clock in the morning in the first place? Ain't nobody forcing him to go over there. No, that shit ain't cool, man. When I'm risking my life for you, and I got the risk of getting sick because it was fucking raining, you sit there and you watch the whole damn video, and that's how you support. Because I'm not joking. That's the only way I'm gonna get paid on here. If you guys don't watch the whole video, I'm not getting shit. For that video, you could call that a dud. If you know what a dud means. So the support needs to be there, guys. Seriously, support needs to be there. Because I support everybody else. When Carlos drops a video, watch it to the end. I like it. When Sneed watches a video, watch it all the way to the end. I don't care if Sneed does a half an hour video. I'll sit there and watch it. I'll put it on my TV. I'm not even joking. I watch videos on my TV. There's a bigger screen. Let's see what Sneed's talking about this time. Click. And watch the whole video. Because that's showing him support. If right now I can't help him out financially by super chatting one of his videos or, super chatting him while he's on a live stream, then the least thing I could do is watch the whole video. You know what I'm saying? Because times is hard, man, guys. You guys really don't understand that shit. Times is really hard. So the least thing you could do is watch people's videos so they could try to get some extra money on YouTube. Because if not, that just defeats the purpose. You feel me? Completely defeats the purpose. Because I understand, YouTube wants me to tag all these products and all, but nobody's buying them. So what am I tagging stuff for if nobody's gonna buy it? It makes no damn sense to me. It's going to get harder. No, I mean, there's always the bad before the good. No, but no, you can't, bro. What is your name? K007. It's not gonna get harder, bro. This is YouTube. You're actually watching a damn video. It's not that hard. This ain't a job. You feel me? This ain't a job. Like, hello. It gets harder at work with customers, not enough customers coming to the bar to make serious money. Yeah, that gets harder. But YouTube, no. All you're doing is picking up a cell phone and looking at the screen. Or even if you do it from your TV, that's what you're doing. There's no freaking you don't have to be a wizard or have a diploma, a freaking master's degree to come on YouTube and watch somebody's video. It's not hard. Because it ain't hard for you guys to go watch stupid videos, like I said, of people harassing police officers. So just like you don't have you don't you you could waste time on that. You could waste time on learning stuff that you don't know about tech. That's way more important than learning about somebody harassing police officers. Now I understand the videos that talk about, your rights, that you should know the rights in your state, and when not so good cops harass people that know the law, then that's fine. You can watch those videos, but those are not the videos that are getting millions of views. The millions of views are coming from people that are watching actually people harassing police officers, which makes no damn sense in the world. What's up, Carlton? What's good, bro? Because like I said, money doesn't grow on trees. You feel me? Money does not grow on trees. So the way to support a smaller content creator is by watching their whole video. It's not by sitting here and watching 3 minutes of the video. It's really not. And since I like showing proof, let's pull up my speaker channel. Because I know people are like, oh, Alex is making stuff up. The hell I am. Look at this. Boom. 5 days ago, this video has 8 days ago, 512 views. And people actually watched the whole 32 minutes and 42 seconds. Right here, 227 views in 5 days. And people actually watched the whole 32 minutes and 7 seconds. 295 views, 32 minutes and 55 seconds. 166 views, 37 minutes and 37 seconds. This one, 129 views in 2 weeks, 22 minutes and 31 seconds. And people actually watch. You see what I'm talking about? They watch. And then I got more videos. Let's go to my other videos on the Alex Audio Tech. Look at this one, 456. This one has 166, 400, 309, 507, 236, 790, a 17-minute video in 23 seconds, 756, a 16-minute video, 300, 16-minute video. So see, all the videos here are long. They're not short like on my channel. But I noticed that YouTube cares if the person watches the whole video or not. You get what I'm saying? I got a video on here that has like over 1,000 views. And I'm trying to see which one is it. I got a video on here that has over 1,000 views. Did I delete it by mistake? I don't think so. Why it's not showing me all my videos? It stops right here. That's crazy. It's not showing me all my videos. It stops right there. 2 months ago. Oh, God, don't tell me. And I was playing non-copyrighted music. Yes, they did. They deleted the video. It was the video where I was showing the Soundcore Boom 2, my black speaker. And I specifically fought that. I've been fighting that for the last 2 months, that it was non-copyrighted music, and YouTube deleted it. and it had over 2,000 views. That is freaking awesome. Yeah, it's not here. They deleted it. It is definitely not here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. But like I said, I like showing you guys proof. So you see, 32 minutes and 7 seconds, 228 people have seen the whole video of 32 minutes and 43 seconds. The one that I showed the video uploading on millimeter wave that I showed you guys. That's the video I posted, and it already got 228 views, and that whole 228 people seen the whole 32-minute video. You see, and I'm talking about a speaker that's right there in this room. You see, so how is it that there's people they care about speakers? That's why I really wanted to do the transition to this channel to speakers, but then my subscribers, people that I mess with, like, no, Alex, just make a whole nother channel. We want you to keep talking about tech. Don't stop talking about mobile companies. Come on, man. This is what you founded this channel on. And that's why I did it. But for real, man, if people are not gonna sit here and actually support all the way like people do on my speaker channel, then eventually I'm just gonna stop doing it, to be completely honest. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna say bye to not to Visible because they gave me that discount. To Cricket, Total, and Metro. I'm just gonna be like, I'm done. I'm done. And then when people ask me, yo, what happened? Why you don't got this? Why y'all haven't seen you? No, because people are not supporting the way they're supposed to support, bro. You're not watching the whole video. If you don't watch the whole video, I don't get shit. When people watch the whole video on this iPhone 14 review right here, right, with my boy from My Hero Academia, I forget his name. I gotta finish watching the seasons. When I did the review on this phone, that in 3 days it got over 1,000 views, and that was a I think 22-minute video. Everybody seen that. So since everybody seen that, I made, what was it, $12. So I'm not even making a lot, guys. Seriously, what is $12? I spend more than that just now when I bought a couple of groceries at the grocery store. I spent 55 freaking dollars on like 7 things. So $12 is better than nothing is what I'm trying to say. I made $12 off that video, but it was because everybody's seen the video. So when you see only 3 minutes of a 10-minute video, what am I really making? $1? It shows me on my analytics. They're serious. It shows me $1. What am I supposed to do with $1? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It's really important, guys. I'm not trying to rub people the what's up, Carlton. I'm not trying to rub people the wrong way. I'm just trying to get you to be awoke, man. Support the people that are helping you make decisions on what company you should choose in your area. Stop supporting people that are not doing nothing to better you in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Worry about tech and food stuff and all that stuff, and stop worrying about people harassing police officers, people going to neighborhoods and harassing gang members. Stop watching all that dumb shit. Watch something that you could actually learn something from. Don't watch something you're not getting no knowledge. Because what knowledge are you getting from people harassing officers and stuff like that? None whatsoever. And that's what I'm trying to say. So other than that, guys, Cricket has been working good. I mean, I haven't really speed tested it. I'm waiting for it. Today was a beautiful day. But since I was busy, I was doing stuff with my oldest daughter. Like I said, we went to the grocery store um, and bought some stuff. That's where I did the speed test in the pizzeria, and I was getting over um, 3,000 down, 3 gigs down in the pizzeria with millimeter wave. I know a lot of people are gonna love that video. That's gonna get a lot of views, and I hope you guys watch the whole thing, man. I think the video is only like 7 minutes long. Let me see. Check it right now. I recorded it on my iPhone 16 Pro on Boost. Boost it up. Let's see. Let me go here. Oh no, it's only 5 minutes and 30 seconds. But then with my intro, it's gonna be like 6 minutes and 5 seconds. All the way down there. And guys, listen. You know, I always been transparent with you guys, and I know that's what you love about me. The only way I'm making good money on here to pay all these cell phone bills is by making my videos longer, guys. I'm dead serious. I'm not joking with you. If all you do on this platform after you're monetized is make 2 or 3 minute videos, you're not gonna make no money. You have to make longer videos. I swear to you now, if I would have been monetized on that speaker channel with all the views I'm getting over there, I would have been set. I'm not even joking with you guys. I would have been set. Right now, them two speakers that got over 700 views and the people watched the whole 32 minutes, imagine I would have got like $25 for each video or 30. Not even joking. 25 or $30 for each video. Because the long if you watch the whole video, the person's gonna get the whole monetization of that video. If you watch it a quarter of the way, they're only gonna get a quarter of the monetization. That's how you guys gotta view it. That's like if I'm supposed to be at work for 6 hours and I go for 1 hour, is my boss gonna give me the money for the whole 6 hours when I was only there for 1 hour? No. He's gonna pay me for 1 hour. So I'm only gonna make $15 or $16 or $18, whatever the money is. If I was getting paid $25 an hour, I'm only gonna make $25 instead of making 100 and something. Why? Because I only did 1 hour. So that's how you gotta see it here. When you're sitting here and only watching 3 minutes of a 10-minute video, the person's gonna get less money because you're not watching the whole video. That's the simplest terms I can put it, the easiest way I can put it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can understand and people are not confused. But yeah, other than that, guys, I mean, the companies are performing great. When it gets warmer, I'm gonna grab the bike. I'm gonna go. Of course, I'm not wearing my chains. Matter of fact, I gotta take them off because when I end this live stream, I'm leaving, and I don't got time to be trying to fight nobody or anything like that over no no jewelry. Shit staying in the house. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like when it gets warmer, I'm gonna have to go up to the hood and and um and speed test cricket and see what kind of speeds. If I get over a gig, if I get 800, to see what kind of speeds I get. To really see what kind of speeds I get. And that's just real talk, guys. Seriously, I'm just saying, support everybody, man. Times is hard. It doesn't cost you anything to watch an informational video of speed testing and seeing who's faster. Because that's why I got into this. Me watching Sneed, speed test. I used to watch Tyrone a lot too. Tyrone. I ain't gonna lie. When I was living in Ohio, I used to watch him a lot too. So I had a couple of people that I was watching. No official are you? No offense, are you? No, I'm Puerto Rican, bro. But no, it's not an offense. I've been asked that before. I'm back. Guess you got. Yeah, nah, bro. Nah, hell no. If I would have been Mexican, I would have had straight hair. Look at my nappy hair, bro. If I would have been Mexican, this hair would have been straight. I would have been going like this and wrapping it in a in a ponytail. I will say that Mexicans got great hair. I'm not even joking. I haven't met a Mexican with bad hair in my life, and I got a lot of Mexican friends over here in New Jersey. Look, you can tell. You could tell I'm Puerto Rican, and you could tell I'm black, and I got black in me. Look at how nappy my hair looks. I'll be laughing. I'll be joking with my friends. In high school, I used to let my hair grow longer than this, and I would jump in the pool, and my hair would just drizzle down. I'm like, look, my hair's waterproof like yours, homie. And me laughing. My boy keep like, yo, get out of here, man. You ain't shit, bro. You ain't shit for saying that. I'm like, well, hey, my hair's waterproof too, bro. Look at this shit. I'm about to cut my hair off though. I could get braids. Like my hair is really long enough to get braids. I mean, look, I could get braids right now. It reaches down here. Look at this. It reaches all the way down here to the bridge of my nose. So I could definitely get braids, but I'm not gonna get braids. I'm gonna get a haircut. You should try visible wireless promo speed pro test speed fast. I did that, bro. I did that on the video. I was hoping people were gonna watch it. Like we could watch it together. Look, I'm gonna grab one of the speakers and we're gonna watch the video together. Give me a second. And YouTube, please update this so I could turn off the screen whenever I want to and people can still hear me. Because look, I'm gonna show you guys right now on the speaker channel. If I do a live stream, I'm gonna do a test live stream on the speaker channel just so I can show YouTube what I'm talking about. Let me log into my speaker channel because right now I'm on this channel. And thank you to all the subscribers, man. I love the support, man. I already got 2,880 subscribers over here. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Look, I'll flip the camera around. Boom. And I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Look, I'm gonna act like I'm gonna do a live stream over here. Jesus. Look, watch. See? Right here, I can turn off the camera. You see that? It has a camera button. Look. Boom. My picture comes up and I can still go live. You see that? I could still go live like if I was on StreamYard and you guys could hear my voice. But I don't have that feature on this big YouTube, the one that I'm talking about. And oh my God, yo. I forgot. I forgot it was going to pull this up. Crazy stuff that my uncle sends me through WhatsApp and I send to my other friends. So I hope YouTube doesn't punish me for that, man. YouTube, look, I didn't mean to show nothing like that on here. You already know that. Anyway, I put it's not for kids, so you can't demonetize me or punish me for a mistake. It's not like them females are naked; they're just in lingerie. Yeah. And you didn't see the video, bro? I posted it. Hold on. Let me grab the phone real quick. Let me show you. I'm gonna show the video on the live stream. We're gonna watch it together, even though this doesn't count as a view because you know it is my channel. Shit, it's funny. So hold on. Let me go here. Here, let's go to my channel. I put it this morning. It was what is it? Right here. Boost versus Visible versus T-Mobile. It has the 5G logo on it. It got 76 views so far, so I appreciate the viewers. I'm just saying, you know, I want you guys to watch the whole video so that way I can make good money so I could keep paying for these cell phone bills, guys. That's really important. Let me see. Nope. Oh my God. See? YouTube, give me the option to turn off the screen over here. Hold on. Let me see if I could grab something from here. I'm going to grab my speaker right here. My little JBL speaker. And no, there's no. And cover this up. Give me a second. I'm going to flip it over. And we're going to watch the video together. I'm just going to lean it against my JBL speaker. Lean it against my JBL speaker. And this. Oh, great. There we go. Now I fell underneath the bed. That's just awesome. Oh, here we go. I got it. Gristler. Grizzly looks tired. Okay, here we go. So we're going to play it from the beginning. Matter of fact, if I grab the other tripod. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab the other tripod now. I don't need that speaker. We're going to watch this video together. There we go. Full screen. You know who it is. It's your boy, Alex TEchREview, coming at you guys with another one. We getting great speeds out here outside Trenton. 334 over 24.2 with a 38 ping and 5 jitter. Yeah, baby. Boost native dish network, baby. Let's see if we can recreate that. 300. Yes, it's staying consistent in this spot. I wish I lived on the street. I would be getting great speeds with boost. I'm gonna have to come here to during the day to see if I get the same speeds. If it's this channel, bro. You gotta subscribe to the channel you're watching the live stream on. It's not, it's not peak hours. So this time we got 351 with a 38 ping over 21.7. KO77. 2 jitter. I was laughing in the videos because my friends were being funny on the phone. I was on the phone. .342. See, getting great speeds out South Trenton. I wish I was getting these speeds in my house. Let me see what kind of speeds I get right now in my house with boost. Turn off the Wi-Fi. The Verizon Files Wi-Fi. Close out all these screens. Yeah, baby, see, these are great speeds from native dish. Oh, I'm getting 1 bar. I got 1 bar, but I'm not tanking. You see, getting these speeds right now. Not the same thing as on the video. If I was to go to that particular spot where I did the video, I'll be getting those speeds again. This server works. Is Cricket the best AT&T MVNO? So this one's gonna be boost versus visible. Yes. Yes, it is, bro. Brandon. Yes, it is. Record on boost to see what kind of speeds boost gives. Cricket is the best MVNO because the $60 plan gives you truly unlimited data. You got to remember, Cricket is owned by AT&T. And let's do flash.com. That's what I was getting off of. So it is the best MVNO. It is Cricket, bro. Okay, 420. I don't know. It's too bright. You guys can't see that. Let me bring that. Anyway, you guys see it there. There we go. So I'll be back, guys. Now we're gonna test out visible. Hey guys, I'm back. Now we're gonna speed test visible in the same spot. Okay, yeah, that's a good phone. Oscar, my boy, got that phone, the Razer 2024, and he's also using Cricket, bro. If you got the $60 plan, you're set, bro. Oh, okay. Now this is speed testing visible. Visible in the same spot. Last time it was getting bad speeds out here. Now it's getting great speeds. I know. Last time I speed tested it against T-Mobile, it got really bad speeds. So we got 400 with a 24 ping, sorry, over 17.9 with 6 jitter. Oh, God. I'm tired. Grizzly. Oh, Grizzly, why you look so bored? Come here, Poppy. Come here. What's wrong? What's wrong? You need to go eat your food, bro. Okay? Look at Poppy. Look at Poppy. Look at Poppy. Look at Poppy. Poppy's talking to you. You need to eat your food, okay? Poppy only gave you pop out because you wasn't listening, Grizzly. Mm-hmm. 5 jitter. You want to go on the floor? I'll be able to put you on the floor. I want you jumping off. 22 ping, wow. Oh, no. Okay, we got 505. Oh, I don't care, man. Awesome speeds. I saw all of these shits again. And this is the Visible Plus Pro plan, guys. Yeah, that's the Visible Plus Pro plan, bro. 505 over 24.5. As you guys can see it. Yeah, it gives you truly unlimited data. There you go. So now let's go to fast.com and see what kind of speeds we get on fast.com. T-Mobile's gonna be the best one though in this video. Winnie.
This is definitely gonna be a longer video, guys. I expected this to be, faster speeds because we are on C-band.
How is it comfortable, Brucey, that you fold your little legs like this, like your paws? You fold them.
570. Let's do one more. I don't know. Might want to throw T-Mobile into the mix. No, that it's not raining. Yeah, we're gonna throw T-Mobile in the mix. So I might have to edit this video 3 times. All right, guys. So for the final speed test on Visible is 720 down great speeds. Now we're gonna test out T-Mobile. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. We are back. Now we're gonna be testing out T-Mobile Business in the same exact spot.
Watch this, guys. Watch this. Watch T-Mobile.
Oh yeah, I know T-Mobile's gonna
look at that. Over a gig. Over 1 gig.
Damn.
Get like 1400 down.
These are amazing speeds. We're getting 1378 down. The 19 ping says jitter. With over 100 up. Damn. 144 up. Jesus Christ, killing it. T-Mobile is killing it. Let's do another one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash that like button and subscribe, baby. And comment if you have any questions. Staying consistent at over 1,000.
Look at that.
This time we got 1,272.
That's why T-Mobile Home Internet is now available in my area, guys. I could get T-Mobile Home Internet to Metro. But right now I don't have the money for that. I can't test out T-Mobile Home Internet. Because I really don't have the money. I can't afford it.
Amazing speeds. Now we're going to do one last one. Then we're going to take it to fast.com, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to get over a gig.
I think it's right here that I get 400 down.
And of course, this is standalone 5G.
And I think I already got over 1400.
Standalone 5G.
It was a test before this one.
We got 1,242. Over 153. 153. Amazing speeds, yo, on T-Mobile. With an 18 ping and 2 jitter. Now let's take it to fast.com.
Watch this on fast.com. This is just crazy. $1,800 down.
I know it. Almost 2 gigs down.
You get damn, that's how loud my headset is, my Soundcore buds. Oh guys, I don't know. I don't know if I should do the unboxing here or the unboxing on the other channel. I'm gonna do it on the other channel. I'm gonna do the unboxing tomorrow, Tuesday, so stay tuned. I'm gonna be unboxing on the Alex Audio Tech channel. I'm gonna be unboxing the new nothing buds. The new nothing buds. I bought them. I got them upstairs.
There we go.
Look at that.
2 gigs down on fast.com, baby. T-Mobile's killing it out here.
You see that? T-Mobile got 2 gigs down.
The best over here. Well, man. So yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Take care. God bless and be safe. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. You all ready? And thank you for watching.
There you go, guys. There you go. You seen that? 2 gigs down on fast.com on T-Mobile. You can't beat that, guys. You can't beat that. Can't beat that at all. So that's what I'm saying. So I don't understand why people don't really want to watch the video when it's a great video to watch. So it's a very informational video like you guys seen. So yeah. I like Visible Wireless because I give you free pass. It gives you free passes, international roaming, Visible Wireless. Yeah, it does. That's a good thing. It gives you 2 free passes per year, I think it is. What do you think about T-Mobile roaming passes? I don't ever use them, bro. I got some. I got one of the most expensive plans on business. I got the T-Mobile. Oh, what is it called? I'm on the phone itself. I got the T-Mobile Ultimate plan. The T-Mobile Ultra Unlimited. Yeah, yeah, Ultra Unlimited. That's what it's called, the Ultra Unlimited plan from T-Mobile Business. It brings unlimited Wi-Fi in planes, go Wi-Fi with certain airlines, of course, and it has international roaming. But I don't even use that, bro. I'm not somebody that goes to different countries, which I would love, but I'm scared of planes. I don't really like airplanes, so I would love to go somewhere, take a vacation to somewhere I never been, Europe and stuff like that. But I'm just I can't stay on a plane for that long. Imagine I can't even stay on a plane to go to freaking Las Vegas, which is only 5 hours and a half. It's like going to Puerto Rico. It's crazy that from New Jersey to Las Vegas, well, with turbulence, is 5.5 hours to Puerto Rico. Without turbulence, it's 4 hours to get to Puerto Rico in an airplane from New Jersey, from the Newark Airport to Puerto Rico to San Juan, the capital of Puerto Rico, is 4 hours. It's crazy that it's shorter to go from New Jersey to Puerto Rico than it is to go from New Jersey to the Las Vegas airport. From New Jersey airport to Las Vegas airport is 5 hours and a half. So that's just crazy, but that's the way it is. And that's without turbulence. Like I said, United Airlines, when I went to Puerto Rico in 2016, it had really bad turbulence. But I need to get the real ID because pretty soon, if you guys, I wanted to stress this. I mean, this is important too. Get yourself the real ID. You really need to get that ID. That's like a permanent passport. You won't need a passport no more. With the real ID, they can scan it if you go to another country and they'll know you're a U.S. citizen. So the real ID is for so you won't need passports anymore. They're getting rid of passports. People are tired of stomping things and checking that. No, with the real ID, that is your passport, and you'll need the real ID to get into certain government buildings. So pretty soon, these people that are sitting here recording stuff and going into, I pay tax. How are you paying taxes harassing people? You don't got a job. What is your job? To show people on YouTube how to harass people? That's not a job. You're a bum. You're a loser. So anyway, going forward, you'll need the real ID. Let's say if you gotta go to court, and you need to get the real ID before May. If after May, you won't be able to board a plane without the real ID. You won't be able to go into government buildings. God forbid you have a court date. The sheriff is not going to let you go in. I'm sorry, sir. You don't have the. What do you mean? This is an ID, though. No, but you need the real ID to get clearance to come into this building. So if you don't have clearance, you're done. You are done. T-Mobile keys price getting higher plans. I mean, yeah, but everybody's doing it, bro. Everybody, man. Everybody has price hikes. I'm serious. That's nothing new, you know. And it's really not a price hike. It's really that look. Well, T-Mobile went up in price because they gotta pay. I forgot who it is. Uh, Rando Geek, the homie. He did a video on it. Sneed, the homie, my brother from another mother, he did a video on it. So if you want to learn more, bro, subscribe to Sneed Mobile Tech and Rando Geek, and you'll see why is that the price kind of got higher. Is a telecom price. It's like something they gotta pay for being a company, right? And they're doing what cable companies do. When the price gets higher for transmitting the signal or whatever the hell the case it may be, I'm not 100% sure. They used to eat up that cost. So if it went up by $1, they would pay that dollar. Now they're making us pay that dollar. But that's just how cable is, man. Every time a channel gets higher, what you think? I don't gotta pay for it? Yeah. When I call Verizon Files and I'm like, yo, why my cable went up? Oh, because um TNT charged us or more money, so it went up by $2. That's just the way it is. So that's what I'm saying, guys. So that's just the way that the companies are working, and that's everybody. That's not just T-Mobile, man. I would say if you're not happy with the price hikes with freaking postpaid, go to prepaid. Oh my God, go to prepaid. Go to prepaid. But when you go to prepaid, you're gonna lose a lot of advantages. If your service goes out, how sir, where you're on prepaid, I could give you a $2 discount. How would you like that? So you gotta remember that. You can't finance phones. That's another thing. You lose a lot of benefits when you're on prepaid, to be completely honest. You lose a lot of benefits. So that's something to keep in mind, guys. Remember what I'm telling you. When you're on prepaid, you lose a lot of benefits. So you're damn if you do and you're damn if you don't. Seriously. I got Boost Mobile, but it's not prepaid, it's postpaid. I got Boost Mobile postpaid service. I am financing my iPhone 16 Pro through Boost Mobile. So I want to show you guys real quick. I'm gonna flip the camera around. I'm gonna show you guys how much data I have really used with Boost Mobile speed testing. All the speed test videos I have done, you see right here. It says 54.3 gigs. I have used 27.7 gigs on speed test dot Ookla. On fast.com I have used 7.72 gigs. On the App Store I have used 7.39 gigs. On YouTube I have used 3.97 gigs. On Amazon, I have used 1.52 gigs. Okay. And then we're going to go to my Boost app. That's going to show it's going to show only have used 18 gigs. But that's because that's roaming gigs. And before, you guys know, I was stuck roaming on AT&T. And now I don't roam on AT&T. I turned all that off. Completely off. Well, not completely off, but it's not forced on my phone. So now I get Boost Mobile native dish. So let me flip the camera around while this loads, so I can show you guys something real quick. So I love Boost Mobile postpaid. You gotta have decent credit. I say if you got a 500 credit score, they'll let you finance a phone. Okay, as long as you got a 500 credit score, because that's what my credit score is right now. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, it's 500. Because I couldn't pay none of my credit cards this month. None. Oh shoot! I need to pay. I am gonna pay this card though. Jesus Christ. Name anything, Joseph. Hold on. Where's oh fudge, I'm on. Hold on, no, I can get access to Bank of America right now. I need to pay my US credit card. I think it's like $48. I'm gonna send them 50. Yep. Jesus, I got a lot of credit cards I gotta pay. That's some BS. Oh well, man, they be alright. If they want to cancel them, they could cancel them. I don't even care no more, guys. I'm serious. I'm fed up. Not even joking with you guys. I am sick and tired of paying credit cards. It's like you get to a point where you're tired. You're just sick and tired. I'll pay it in a little bit. I ain't stressing myself about that. Let's call company USA Boost Mobile. What's the called? No, it's called Boost Mobile. That's what it's called. Oscar, what's up, Oscar? So here you go. Look, you see on my usage on the Boost Mobile app, it says I have only used 18.18 gigs out of 30 gigs. You see what I'm talking about? So, and look at how much my bill is with Boost Mobile. Well, it's going to be less than this because I took off the extra gigs. $44.36 for postpaid service. What's phone company Boost Mobile? Yeah. USA for service. What you mean USA for service? No. Boost Mobile has its own service. They got their own native dish towers. They rolled out N71 and N70, which is low band 5G. Boost Mobile is the first standalone 5G company, and they roam on T-Mobile and AT&T when they don't have service. So it's great. It runs on 3 different carriers. What's good? What's up? What's up? What's up, Rando Geek? What's good, buddy? Here, talking about Boost Mobile and how great it's been now that I'm not stuck roaming on AT&T. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Doing good. What call phone company do you use? I use all the companies, bro. I use Cricket. I use T-Mobile. I use Visible. I use Total Wireless. I use Boost Mobile. I use T-Mobile Business. I use all the services. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for the support, Rando Geek, man. I'll be doing the same thing for you, bro. I'll be watching your whole video. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I use all services, bro. Use all services. I get phone calls on every phone because that defeats the purpose of me paying a bill if I'm not going to use the service, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta use the service. Oh, I appreciate it, Rando Geek. You too, broski. You too. So yeah, guys. So Boost Mobile's working good. Cricket is working good. I just say, like I always said, Boost Mobile has a really bad contract with AT&T when it comes to roaming. They really do. Like they just do. Like their contract with T-Mobile is better. And I'm not even joking. Everybody that I know that's on the T-Mobile network says that the performance on the internet is way on the internet speed and all that is way better than on the AT&T. So, but that's because of the Rainbow SIM. Because if when my phone was first activated, that it wasn't on the Rainbow SIM, you guys remember I was getting like 40 down, 300 up, and all that. I mean 300 down. But the bad thing is that I only get 30 gigs of roaming. So then I would go to 1.2 what is it? 3G speeds, 500 kilobytes. So now I got unlimited on the native dish. So I'm staying on the native dish. I even turned off the roaming feature on my phone, so I don't roam on T-Mobile or freaking. Now when I leave, let's say if I go to I don't know Puerto Rico, then yeah, I'm gonna turn the roaming on my phone, so that way it could roam on Liberty, because that's who AT&T sold their towers to, Liberty Wireless. So now when I go to Puerto Rico, I'll be roaming on Liberty Wireless. Is Samsung Galaxy A54 5G? Can you do roaming on AT&T or T-Mobile? It's got to support the Rainbow SIM. I don't know if that phone supports the Rainbow SIM. I could look it up for you on the live stream. My daughter let Grizzly get out the room and now he's crying. What happened, Grizzly? I'm right here. What happened? No. I'm leaving a little bit, bro. So you gotta relax, homie. You gotta relax. Come here. Come here. Come here to Poppy. Come here. You over here crying. Come here. Grizzly. Grizzly. Come here. Grizzly. Come here. He's mad at me because I hit him earlier. I didn't hit him hard, of course not. He's a small dog. I just hit him though because my brother was outside and he ran across the street. And cars on my neighborhood run like this is the highway, and I don't want him to get killed like my neighbor's dog. That made me really emotional. Her dog got ran over by a person that was speeding on my block. So I don't want that to happen to Grizzly. So nope. Mm-mm. So I'm about to look it up on Google for you, bro. What's your name? KO77. What phones, what Androids are compatible with the Rainbow SIM from Boost Mobile? Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, it says. Hold on, let me see. I gotta read a whole bunch of shit. It says the One Plus 13, the One Plus 13R, the One Plus 12, the One Plus 11. Let me see what else. I should just be more specific. I'm gonna stick to Samsung. What Samsungs are compatible with the Rainbow SIM from Boost Mobile? Okay, so let's see what it says. It doesn't say, bro. It does not say. I would have to hit up my brother from another mother. Well, he has my Boost Mobile number anyway. Let me see if he answers. Let me shoot him a message. I know he's probably busy. Broski, what phones from Samsung are compatible with the Rainbow SIM? Let me see if he's not busy, bro. If he's not busy, he'll answer my message. Because on Google, it's not saying it. I know he knows for sure what phones are compatible with the Rainbow SIM. So I'm trying to get you that information, broski. My phone is factory unlocked. I can use it with any carrier. Yeah, I mean it just has to have the bands to support Boost Mobile. I know with the iPhone it comes with the bands to support every carrier. But did you buy it completely factory unlocked from Samsung, bro? Or did you get it unlocked from what carrier? Because that's really important to know if it was unlocked from Samsung. Did you buy it unlocked from Samsung, or did you have Metro or any other carrier total and then they unlocked it? That's really important to know, bro. And that way I could give you a definitive answer. Because I don't know why Google's not pulling it up. Google used to tell me. What Samsung Galaxies are compatible with Boost Mobile's Rainbow SIM? Oh, bro. You're out of luck, bro. The S25 series. The S25 series. So you got to have one of the expensive. So, yeah. Right here it says the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, the S23 Ultra, the Samsung Galaxy A15 from Boost Mobile. It can't be unlocked. So the only unlocked phones that work are the S25 series, you know, like the new ones, unlocked, or the S24 Ultra or the S23 Ultra. So yeah, your A54 won't work with Boost Mobile Rainbow SIM, bro. So you'll have to choose a carrier. Like you would have to either be on T-Mobile or an AT&T. You can't get the Rainbow SIM. So I'm sorry about that, broski. My phone is from T-Mobile factory unlocked. I can use AT&T or Verizon on T-Mobile. Oh yeah, yeah, that's easier. But with the Rainbow SIM is a whole different ball game, bro. The Rainbow SIM on Boost is like a whole different ball game. You gotta have like a specific phone. S25. Okay. And my homie saying the S25 lineup for sure is the one that works on, on the Rainbow SIM. So I'm sorry, broski. KO77. I tried to help you, bro, but I can't do nothing if Boost Mobile doesn't support, your phone with the Rainbow SIM. They support it with any other SIM, but not the Rainbow SIM. Yeah. No, I asked you if you bought it unlocked from Samsung, because the Samsung unlocked phones have the tendency of having the bands to be supported. But you got to understand, the Rainbow SIM is like no other SIM. You know, is a SIM that lets you work on 3 different carriers. You know, it's not like US Mobile. US Mobile, you have to go on the app and switch. Like, let's say if I had US Mobile right now and I was on Verizon and Verizon wasn't working, I'll have to go on the app or dial 611 and call customer care so they could switch me to that other carrier's towers. With Boost Rainbow, it'll automatically switch. So let's say if I'm in Puerto Rico, I don't have to go on the app and do anything. I don't have to call Boost Mobile while I'm in Puerto Rico. Yo, I'm in Puerto Rico. Put me on the Liberty Towers on the roaming of AT&T. No, it'll automatically do it. With US Mobile, you would literally have to do that. You would have to call them, and then you would have to wait an hour because that's how long you gotta wait for it to switch to the other carrier's towers. So that's where Boost Mobile shits all over US Mobile. You know what I'm saying? You got to wait a whole entire hour for it to switch. And if you don't believe me, look it up. I did the live stream. I talked to the customer care, and the customer care rep from US Mobile told me you have to wait a whole hour to switch to the other towers. So that means if you're in Puerto Rico on vacation and you're mad because you can't call back home to let your parents know you got to Puerto Rico safe and you're good, you got to wait a whole entire hour with no service to get service. And with Boost Rainbow, it's not like that. With the Rainbow SIM, it'll automatically switch by itself. One, because of the bands. No, it's just that the phones are not supported. They're not supported to. They're not made to roam on 3 different carriers. Is what I'm trying to say. That's the best way I could explain it. The iPhone 15 Pro, the only phones that are supported on the Rainbow SIM, just so you can know, on the iPhones, is the iPhone 15 and higher. The iPhone 14 Pro is not supported on the Rainbow SIM. Not at all. Not at all. So don't feel bad. You know, and this phone costs way I with the money I spent on this phone, I could buy 3 Samsung Galaxy A54s. This is a 1 terabyte. I spent 1,500 on these iPhone 14 Pro 1 terabyte, and it's not supported. The Rainbow SIM Boost Mobile does not support it, and T-Mobile fully unlocked it for me. Well, AT&T fully unlocked it for me because this used to be an AT&T phone. So imagine I got it fully unlocked. It works for every carrier, but this phone does not support the Rainbow SIM. And when I called hold on, Indiana. And when I called Apple told me the same thing. They was like, "Yeah, we're sorry, sir. The 14 Pro was not made to roam, like to be on a SIM card on an eSIM that roams on other carriers. So the 14 Pro is not supported because it doesn't have the feature." But the Apple Store told me once you get you finish paying off your iPhone 15 Pro, you could use it because it's supported. It has the feature to roam on other carriers. So the problem is, bro, that your A54 does not support the Rainbow SIM. It's not that it's not supported by the carrier, no. Your phone does not support the Rainbow SIM. Just like my iPhone 14 Pros don't support the Rainbow SIM. My 16 Pro and 15 Pro that I'm doing the live stream on, it does support the Rainbow SIM. It has the technology to have a SIM card that automatically roams. Now, with US Mobile, since you got to call them and they change it on their end, then yeah, I could roam, I could use US Mobile roaming on this or any 13 Pro, 12 Pro, 11 Pro, whatever phone because they're manually doing it. But with the Rainbow SIM, it automatically does it on its own. So since it's doing it on its own, the phone has got to recognize that the eSIM is telling it to switch to another tower. And the 14 Pro does not support that. So that's where it becomes a something that's not supported by the carrier, not by the carrier, by the phone itself. That's the best way I can explain it. Not eating that right now. I'm on the live stream. He's slick. He knows you got some.
No, I'm trapped in your food.
Oh, Grissy, she left with the sweet plantains, bro. I'll give you some. Look, they're right here, Christine. They're right there. That's what you smelling, bro. So that's the thing, bro. Your phone is not. Your phone doesn't support the rainbow SIM, and that's what I need to explain on this live stream. Boost Mobile is like no other carrier, guys. My rainbow SIM, and whoever has the rainbow SIM, whether you're on prepaid or postpaid Boost Mobile like I'm on, is automatically gonna roam on AT&T or automatically roam on T-Mobile when you don't have native dish service, and that's the way it works. And that's why the phone needs to support that feature that it automatically kicks into roaming. Now, if your phone doesn't support that feature, then you can't use it, and no other carrier does that. So, Boost Mobile does have true nationwide network because you feel me? They roam on T-Mobile and they roam on the AT&T. So imagine if AT&T and T-Mobile were to merge. They would have more coverage than Verizon. They would be the top dog in the United States if T-Mobile and AT&T were to merge. But that'll never happen. The FCC or the DOJ, doesn't matter if they're Republican administration like they are right now or Democrat, that would never happen. They wouldn't allow that shit. That's a monopoly. That is the definition of a monopoly. AT&T and T-Mobile being one company. That is definitely a monopoly. So that would never happen. So you guys don't have to worry about that. But it's like Rome. It's crazy. That's why I wanted to try it because it's just a new technology that's amazing. You feel me? So when I, like I said, when I go to Puerto Rico, I don't gotta sit here and call Boost. Yo, I'm going to Puerto Rico. Switch me to AT&T. Like if you're on US Mobile, I don't have to do that. As soon as I get to Puerto Rico, the phone's gonna recognize that Dish doesn't have service in Puerto Rico, and I'll be roaming on Liberty Wireless, and I'll be Gucci. I'll have service all over the island with no worries, and I get unlimited roaming on Liberty Wireless because it's part of the agreement contract. So while I'm in Puerto Rico, yes, the 30 gigs will count. So if I'm in Puerto Rico and I go crazy live streaming for you guys and showing you guys the video quality, look guys, I'm live streaming in Puerto Rico using Boost Mobile, the whole 30 gigs are gone. And then I'll slow down the 3G speeds. Then I'll have to pick up the T-Mobile phone because T-Mobile has towers in Puerto Rico. They own native towers. So I'll be in Puerto Rico with unlimited data. And T-Mobile has N41 in Puerto Rico. They own 100 megahertz of N41 in Puerto Rico. So imagine the internet will be just as fast. I'll be pushing 5, 6, 7, even a gig in Puerto Rico. So I'll be able to do mad live streams. Oh, what happened to Boost, Alex? Well, remember, I'm roaming. I don't have native dish here. I'm roaming on AT&T. And I could roam on in T-Mobile in Puerto Rico. So that's amazing. I'll be roaming when AT&T doesn't have service in Puerto Rico. I'll roam on Boost on T-Mobile. Then in the parts of Puerto Rico where Boost doesn't where AT&T doesn't have coverage, I'll roam on T-Mobile. Where T-Mobile doesn't have coverage, I'll roam on AT&T. So it's an amazing network, guys. It's an amazing freaking network that I wanted to try, and I'm very happy with it. Seriously, I could recommend Boost. If you're tired of the price hikes with AT, I'm doing now I'm doing what Sneed did. If you're tired of the price hikes with T-Mobile and AT&T and Verizon, go to Boost Mobile. Get yourself a Rainbow SIM, finance a phone. It's postpaid service. It's 36 months, and you'll be Gucci. You'll pay way less. I was paying $74 with taxes for my iPhone 16 Pro. $74. That's super affordable. You know what I'm saying? Super affordable. And if you don't want to do that, you can still get the $25 plan and pay the $36. So $36 plus, I mean, $36.11. But that's if you get the 512 model, 16 Pro. So let's do some math. So we're doing $25. You got to do auto pay to get the $25 plan. You cannot turn off auto pay. It has to stay on auto pay. So it's $25 plus 36.11. You'll be paying $61.11 plus the $2 of taxes. So let's just add $2 in taxes to let's just say 211. 211 you'll be paying in taxes. It's $63.22 for a 16 Pro with truly unlimited data on the on the Dish network, and then roaming 30 gigs whether you're on T-Mobile or AT&T, wherever AT&T has service. So let's say if I go to Mexico on vacation, AT&T has native service in Mexico. I'll be roaming on AT&T in Mexico. and I'll have 30 gigs. So let's say you are Mexican, you don't have to worry about it. You can take your phone to Mexico, your Boost mobile phone, and it'll pick up AT&T service and you'll roam in Mexico. And if you're Canadian, same thing. You'll roam in Canada for free. And you can make unlimited calls from Canada back to the United States. Yeah, Dad, I'm happy. I'm here on a road trip with my friends. We're all happy. We're in Canada. Yeah, baby, we're in Canada. And I'm just saying, it's true. You'll roam, it'll automatically pick up roaming. And for your phone to automatically pick up roaming on the Dish network on the Rainbow SIM without you having a, like US Mobile, you got to call them, like I said, and you got to wait an hour for them to pick up the new service. Um, with Dish, it's automatically on the Rainbow SIM. It's automatic roaming. It'll pick it up on its own. You don't got to call Boost Mobile for nothing. So I think it's an amazing overall web network. I am satisfied with the service now. I'm picking native Dish, and I'm just happy, guys. Can I make Boost Mobile my one and only line if I had push to come to shove and I couldn't afford T-Mobile no more? Yes, Boost Mobile could be my potential main carrier. Yes, I am confident enough to say yes, Boost Mobile could replace T-Mobile, Visible, Cricket, and Total Wireless. Yes, Boost Mobile could be my main carrier, and that's why I would pick it because I'll be roaming either on AT&T or on Team. So why get the best of both worlds? Why be strapped down to one company when you could have three companies in one? I'm serious. Boost Mobile is like having three companies in one. Because whenever you don't get service on AT&T, you'll get service in T-Mobile. Whenever you don't get service on T-Mobile, you get service in AT&T. And when you have native Dish, you'll be running on Dish. So you can't beat that, guys. The way that Boost Mobile has structured their network is fucking amazing. I'm sorry to curse, but it's true. It is freaking amazing. It is something that's unheard of. So when they're not lying to you when they say they cover coast to coast, yes they do. Because they're running on T-Mobile and AT&T. So you can consider, that like a merger of networks together. So it's just out of this world. I'm serious, it's out of this world. It's really out of this world. What service provides do you think is the best in the US? Whew. I mean, they all have blind spots, bro. They all have blind spots. But if I want to take call quality, network speed, and all that into account, I would say it's Verizon. I gotta be completely honest with you guys. I gotta say it's Verizon. You know, but then if you throw Boost into the mix, you know, it's neck to neck with Boost and Verizon because Boost roams on AT&T or T-Mobile, and Boost does pick up N41, guys. I tested it before last year. Boost will pick up N41. It'll just say 5G, but it was getting like a whole 800 down. You guys remember I tested it. I got like over a gig down. I went over my 30 gigs of the premium data like this because I was getting over a gig down on Boost Mobile. You guys know the videos are here from 2024. So if you want to look it up, look it up. Look up Boost Mobile 5G speed test on T-Mobile network. You'll see I get over a gig. So I would say it's neck to neck with Verizon because of the roaming feature. You know, it's up there. Boost Mobile is like Sneeze said, they're the underdog, but they're a great competitor. They're a great competitor. So I would say, like I said, all jokes aside, if you're tired of the price hikes, go to Boost Mobile, man. I love T-Mobile though. You feel me? I do love T-Mobile. T-Mobile's my main carrier. That's my business line. That's the one that has my main number that I brung over from Verizon years ago when my niece left Verizon back in like 2019. So yeah. So ever since then, I have had a business line with T-Mobile. So yeah. So Boost is up there, guys. They're the third. They're the third carrier, but they're here to play. They are seriously here to play, and they're really underdogs. You know, like I said, before I was upset because I was stuck roaming on AT&T. But now that they took that feature off my account where it's forcing to roam, I'm happy. I couldn't be any happier with Boost Mobile, guys. I know I have a lot of Boost Mobile people that support Boost Mobile that watch my live streams, and I love Boost Mobile. To be completely honest, I love Boost Mobile, and I love that they got American customer care now. Like when you dial 611, you're not talking to nobody overseas. I talk to people in the United States. Hey, this is Jessica. Hey, this is Stan. Hey, this is John. Hey, this is Justin. Hey, this is Keisha. Hey, this is Marquise. They're all Americans when I dial 611 now. So yeah, and look, I'm Puerto Rican myself. I'm not racist. I'm not saying that it's bad to send the cost to the Philippines or to India. I'm just saying sometimes there's language barriers where they won't understand me, I won't understand them, and I'll just get frustrated. So I'm glad that they implemented more jobs from Boost Mobile postpaid service to the US. Now I don't know about prepaid. I don't know if you guys got Boost prepaid and you guys talk to anybody in the United States. You can let me know in the comment section. If you're part of the replay crew, make sure you smash that like, people. Thank you to the 15 people that smashed the like button. You guys are freaking awesome. That's why I keep doing this. What did you? Okay, facts. I would say the same. Do you still have Verizon? No, bro. I got Visible. Verizon got too expensive for me, broski. You know what I'm saying? It just did. I'm serious. The only two postpaid services that I got is Boost Mobile postpaid, where I'm financing my phone, so it's price play service, and T-Mobile Business. Because Visible is just as good as Verizon postpaid. Just to be completely honest with you guys, I get the same amount of service that I got when I was with my niece on her family plan on Verizon. I get the same service, the same speeds. I mean, look at what I got inside of the pizzeria. 2009 2595 over 141, which that video is going to launch in 2 hours at 12 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. I'm going to launch the video, so I hope you guys enjoy. I know you guys are going to be blown away. What the fudge? No wonder Alex said that Verizon is the best. He's getting millimeter wave inside of a freaking pizzeria, inside of a building. He's getting millimeter wave. So you guys are just gonna be in shock, guys. You guys are definitely gonna be in shock. What phone are you using on T-Mobile? T-Mobile Business, the iPhone 15 Pro. iPhone 15 Pro. And in September, I know I hate the big slap of glass, guys, but I am gonna eat my shit that I talked, and I'm gonna buy the iPhone 17 Pro for T-Mobile Business, regardless if it has that big slap of glass that looks ugly or not. I will be buying um, the iPhone 17 Pro on T-Mobile Business. I will be doing. And let me pay. I paid half of my bill, and I forgot I gotta pay half of the bill this month. So let me go do that, guys. Let me switch the money around so I can pay my team. What do I owe T-Mobile? I think it's like 60. No, $55, $56. So let me pay my bill while I'm doing this live stream. I was about to forget, and I don't want to mess that up because when you don't pay your bill on time, it takes away your zero down for deposits on phones, and I don't want to do that. I worked so hard to get that back on my business account, so I've been paying my bill on time all these months just to get that shit done. So let's do this real fast. $55. Is it 56? Yeah, it's 56. $56. So yeah, guys. So I finally this month was the last month. I finally paid off my Apple Watch Ultra, guys. So now I own it. I gotta tell T-Mobile Business to unlock it. I will be calling them because they close at 12 when I'm done this live stream, so they could unlock it. I know they're gonna be like, why you want to unlock your Apple Watch Ultra? And I'm like, cause I wanna, how about if one day I wanna with the Visible, I get it unlimited and it's and it's unlimited service. I just won't have insurance on it. So that's why I don't want to take it off the T-Mobile Business, because Apple doesn't off if Apple insured Apple Watches like they do with the iPhones, I would take it off and I would go to Visible, because with the Visible Plus Pro plan, I get the Apple Watch included, remember. and that would be one last charge on my business account. But since, like I said, since it's can't even talk right. Since I can't do it that way, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do what I gotta do, guys. Keep it on T-Mobile. But I am gonna have it unlocked. So thanks God, I finished paying off my Apple Watch Ultra. This month was the last month. I already had it for 24 months. So I bought this watch in April. Jesus Christ, April 5th of 2023. Yeah, April 5th, 2023 was when I bought the Apple Watch Ultra. So I finished paying it off. Thank you, Jesus. Got that out of there. How much are you paying on Boost Mobile? Well, since I'm recommending Boost so much, right? And the Boost corporate team loves what I'm doing. I'm gonna be paying. I'll tell you right now how much I'm gonna be paying. Do 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 do. 11 plus 25 plus, let's say, 211. Hold on, sorry. This is how much I'm gonna be paying Boost Mobile. $35.88. And that's not something anybody can get. That's something that I got from Boost Mobile for appreciation, to be honest. I got a $27.11 discount because of what I'm doing for Boost on this channel. So, yeah. You can't get the same thing, bro. You would pay roughly, like what I said, if you was to have Boost Mobile postpaid and you was to finance, let's say, I don't know, depending on whatever phone you wanted to finance, to be honest. If you wanted an iPhone, let's just say this one, the iPhone 16 Pro 512, $36.11, 36.11 plus 25 if you got the same plan I got, okay? Plus $2.11 in taxes because that's all they charge. $2.11 in taxes. You would pay $63.22. Like I said, I pay that special price because of what I do on YouTube. You know, recommending the service to you guys. And a lot of people have switched over to Boost because of me. Trust me, they have. They'll even hit me up on Twitter, but like, yo, Alex, I switched over to Boost to try because of you. Oh, thank you, bro. Hope you enjoy the service. And I even got comments on their certain videos. Yo, Alex, I switched over to Boost because of you. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. So, Boost Mobile looks at my videos. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they all look. Like, what you think? Hey, T-Mobile Business gave me a deal. I only pay for my unlimited ultimate plan, which is supposed to be $90 a month. I pay 60, what is it? $65 for that plan because I told T-Mobile Business, like, to contact the higher ups, basically, T-Mobile um, corporate, and let them know about my channel. Whoa. I swear to God, I was on the phone for the person with the guy for 30 minutes. Sir, they said yes, you're allowed to get a permanent discount. The plan is 90, you'll be paying $65 for your unlimited ultimate plan to make it affordable for you. And keep up the great work at YouTube. Just like that. So that's why I said I love T-Mobile. So imagine they took my bill was supposed to be 90 and I'm paying 65. So let's do some math because right now you guys know I hardly get any sleep. So 90 minus 65. They took $25 off my bill permanently on my account. And that's what T-Mobile did for me. And I told them, they was like, yo, you don't want to do some kind of, sponsorship or anything like that? And I said, no, I'll be happy with a discount on my bill. And that's exactly what T-Mobile did for me. So that's why I love T-Mobile. So that's what I'm saying. So, what's up, Jose? What's good, broski? Alex, you should be running referral credits from Boost. I know. I forgot how to do that, bro. You're right about that. I need to find out how to put my referral code from Boost to see whoever wants to try it, because I know you get a discount and I get a discount, kind of like visible. And I'm gonna put it on my community tab for you guys. I really am. And like I promised you guys the last time, I was like, look, I'll do a longer live stream when I'm not busy and I'm not really doing anything. Right now, I'm not busy. Boost sends you the referral link. Okay. So I'm gonna have to talk to customer service then, broski. Jose, good looking. I forgot all about that, bro. Seriously, I forgot all about that. Check your email. I did, bro. I did. I did. And I haven't seen it. I think you gotta ask for it, to be honest, bro. Because they told me to sign up for referral links and I haven't done it. That's my fault. Because I haven't done it myself. But Boost Mobile's been told me that, bro. Been even through email, they have told me that, like, oh, sign up for a referral code and we'll email you back the referral link. You don't mind having your phone locked with Boost? No. No, because I don't see myself going anywhere, bro. Seriously. I don't see myself going anywhere. I really don't. I don't see myself going anywhere. Especially now. Like, why would I leave when Boost Mobile gave me a credit of $27? Like, that's dumb. Like, why would I leave Boost Mobile after they did something for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't necessarily have to, but they did out of the kindness of their heart. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they could have said, okay, well, who cares about your 48,500 subscribers? We don't tell you to, to promote us. You're doing it because you want to. They could have said that, bro. And they could have said, well, if you're not happy with the service, here goes your account number and take your service otherwise. No. The guy was nice enough. He said, hold on. Give me a second. We're looking at your channel and I'm talking to corporate. And he was like, yeah, corporate approved it, guy, bro. Alex, it has been approved. The $27 permanent discount till you pay off your phone is going to stay permanent. So you're going to get a permanent discount on your iPhone 16 Pro. You don't have to pay the full price of the 16 Pro, even though you switch plans. Because the discount is supposed to stay while you're on the $65 plan. If you leave that plan, the iPhone on us deal goes away. And Boost honored it. Boost honored the the you know the thing. They honored it. They honored the discount even though I left the $25 plan. But like I said, they honored it because I'm a YouTuber. And right now, what am I doing? Talking great about them. You think I got customer care reps that are subscribed to my channel. So you think they're not gonna go back and say, yo, Alex kept his word. He's over here saying that we're up there with Verizon. He's saying he's happy with the service. He's saying thank you to corporate. Bro, they're gonna say all that. Well, he kept his end of the bargain. So that's great. And I'm saying this because I want to. I'm not saying because I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to tell nobody, yo, they hooked me up because I'm a YouTuber. No, that was between me and them. That's a conversation that I never even recorded. I wasn't on a live stream or anything like that. So, that was something private. That was between me and Boost. But, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to share with you guys. Because I don't want people thinking, yo, how the hell is Alex paying $30-something a month and I'm paying 60-something? It's because of that, guys. Some of these companies actually care about me. You know what I'm saying? And Boost and T-Mobile are one of them, to be completely honest. I'm getting $25 off from Boost, from T-Mobile permanently on my account. That's not because of my iPhone. That's permanently. And then I got that $27 discount from Boost because I bought the phone and I'm recommending them on YouTube. So they're grateful. There's nothing better from a carrier than them making you feel like you're important. You know what I'm saying? Like they care about your hard-earned dollars. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's really important, man. When a company is loyal to you, you should be loyal to that company. And that's what I'm saying. So as long as Verizon is loyal to you, then you should be loyal to Verizon, even if there's price hikes. And that's a fact that I'm just being dead serious. That's postpaid service. T-Mobile's the same shit. If T-Mobile's loyal to you, why should you care about a $1 increase? They're giving you their loyalty. They've done things for you that nobody else gonna do. And that's why I said, okay, they went up by $1. I already know that. They already told me. Look, guys, when I called T-Mobile earlier, right? To ask them something, I talked about that. I'm like, yo, is the business side gonna get hit by that $1 increase? They're like, yeah, Alex, you might see your bill go up from 173 to 174. And I didn't mind. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mind because they have T-Mobile has done a lot for me, and I mean a lot. Like I'm dead serious. Like on my brother's account, they gave me over $2,500 in credits. I didn't have to pay a bill for a whole year. So imagine how much T-Mobile lost. And it was because I had problems. Like I wouldn't get service in this house. I was only getting like 1 meg down. So there's reasons why they gave me them credits. But T-Mobile could have easily told me on my brother's account, look, where's Edwin at? We'll give him the account number, or you're an authorized user. Go to the T-Mobile store. They'll give you the account number. We'll authorize them to give you the account number, and get the hell out of T-Mobile and take your number somewhere else. And they didn't do that. Like I said, Boost Mobile could have done the same shit, and they chose not to. So that's a choice from the carrier. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, I feel like I have loyalty to these carriers. You know what I'm saying? I do. I really do. And Boost, I mean, Visible now too. Visible let me keep my permanent discount, even though the $45 plan didn't qualify for the $10 discount. They gave me a loyalty discount from customer care. They talked to corporate on the Boost side, and they honored it because of the way I'm talking about Boost on here. So yeah, I feel like I owe loyalty to Visible, to freaking um T-Mobile, and to Boost. Cricket hasn't shown me no type of love, so that's why I don't have to show them shit. I mean, in a way, Total showed me love too because I switched phones. I went from this phone to this phone. So when you do that, you're supposed to lose your upgrade, your $100 upgrade, and I kept it. So that's to show you. I mean, Verizon really does care about me and what I gotta say on these live streams and these videos and how I critique their product because they're breaking their own policies. I'm dead serious. You could go ask Sneed in the comment section. Yo, is it true what Alex is saying that you're supposed to lose the credit if you move to another phone because you're supposed to keep that same phone for a whole year? He's gonna be like, yes, under the terms and conditions. In them terms and conditions didn't acquire, didn't affect me per se. But that's what I'm saying. Never do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stress this a lot because I want you guys to understand. I get away with these things because I'm making content that I'm not getting paid by these carriers. You never heard a video of me saying this video is sponsored by Boost, this video is sponsored by Total, this video is sponsored by Verizon, this is sponsored by AT. You never heard nothing like that. So other bigger content creators like Flossie Carter, they gotta pay him. They gotta pay him. Cricket has paid him money. He has said it on videos. This video sponsored by Cricket. You know what I'm saying? Um KBHD, this video sponsored by Visible. There you go. They cut him a check. They're not cutting me no check. So the least thing they could do for me is not cut me a check, but give me a discount where it's satisfactory to me, and I'll keep giving them high prices and they'll keep getting more customers because I'm not a paid spokesperson. So I'm telling you the truth. I'm not beating around the bush. I'm not lying to you. I'm not selling you dreams. I'm giving you my honest opinion because I'm not sponsored by these companies. So like I said, I'm loyal to whoever's loyal to me. Visible's been loyal to me. T-Mobile's been loyal to me. Boost Mobile showed me loyalty. So I'm riding with them. End of story. And Total showed me loyalty. So, to be honest, Cricket hasn't shown me shit. They don't give a shit. When it comes to AT&T, they don't really give a shit about you. I'm dead serious. They don't care how many years you've been with the carrier. Why do you think I got people to switch from AT&T to freaking Boost into T-Mobile or even to Verizon? My best friend was like, "Yo, Alex, what do you think I should do? Should I leave Boost Mobile? I mean AT&T and go to T-Mobile?" I'm like, "Yeah." And guess what? Now he's happy. He's getting over a gig at his fire station. When before with AT&T, he was only getting like 50 megs down. So I don't understand what was the whole point of FirstNet. And he got the new thing. That shout out to Carlos S Tech because the homie Carlos has it too. The new T something. I forgot what it's called. It's kind of like FirstNet. for people that are in the military, teachers and stuff like that, and firemen and police officers. So he has that, and he's excited. Like I said, he's getting over a gig at the firehouse. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way things are, bro. Are you on Twitter, bro? Yeah, my Twitter handle is a. Hold on, yeah, yeah, ATR24PR. So at ATR24PR. The same. Oh no, over here is 20. Let me see your sides. I forget, man. I hardly be on it on Twitter like that, so I'll be forgetting shit. So give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second, though, so I can check it. And I gotta end this live stream. My phone about to die. It's at 20%. Do 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 do. So my Twitter handle is yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. ATR20PR. Here it goes. That's my Twitter right there. A ATR20PR is my Twitter handle, and it says the same thing. So there you go. I'm guessing the person that asked me if I was Mexican didn't see my profile, didn't go to my YouTube profile, because I got the Puerto Rican flag right there in the background. That's the Taino star. And I swear I got it on my YouTube. I know I'm not going crazy. I know I got the same background. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh, yeah, I do. See? It's right there. When you see this flag, it's the Puerto Rican flag. It has the 1 star and the red, white, and blue. It's the Puerto Rican flag. The Cuban flag has the red where our blue is at. It's different. And then the Mexican flag is completely different. I like the design of the Mexican flag. I like it a lot. But like I said, I wasn't offended, bro. I've been, plenty of people ask me if I was Mexican. I'm like, no, bro, Puerto Rican. They ask me if I'm Dominican. They ask me if I'm Cuban. They ask me if I'm Salvadorian, Ecuadorian, Honduran. The last person asked me if I was Honduran at the bar. They was like, yo, you look Honduran. I'm like, okay, that's cool. But I'm Puerto Rican. I think. Yeah, Boost is great, bro. Boost is great. Seriously, Boost is great. The way like I said, the roaming setup is awesome. Boost is awesome. But guys, I'll do another live stream tomorrow because my phone is at 20%. I told my boy I was gonna go chill with him, and he's about to get off of work in an hour. But tomorrow I could chill with him too. But he's gonna be like, damn, bro, you played me. You told me he was gonna come. When I go mess with him at McDonald's, it makes his work day go faster. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I like helping him out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you want to learn about speakers, subscribe to that Alex Audio Tech channel. And I'm definitely going to catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys show some love to Oscar's Tech right there. He just started a channel. He's speed testing cricket in the El Paso area. Also, Sneed Mobile Tech, Carlos S Tech, Rando Geek, Tech for your needs. Who else? Latrell Jennings. And who else I was thinking about that has a smaller channel too? I forgot who it was. Jesus Christ. Oh, Speed Tech. He hardly comes around. He commented on one of my videos. Subscribe to Speed Tech's channel. He has a Verizon logo. Is his profile picture of Verizon logo. Speed Tech. Another new content creator. And RVL Tech USA, Tech for your needs. Yeah, I did say Tech for your needs. And that's about it, guys. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Like I always say, even on my videos, take care, God bless, and be safe. And if you want to try, I think Jose put his Boost Mobile referral link. He put it right there just in case you guys want to try and get a discount. Go right ahead. But I'm definitely going to catch you guys in the next one, guys, because I got to hurry up before he goes out of work. Because then he's going to be like, bro, what you came over here for 10 minutes, bro? For that, you should have stayed home. Which is true. Why would you go chill with your boy at work for 10 minutes? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one, guys. You already take care. God bless and be safe. You will. See, I can't even think right. See, I'm getting so dyslexic. I was gonna say something backwards. So yeah, guys, like I said, subscribe to the channels I recommended. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And stay tuned to the video that I'm going to drop at 12 a.m., guys. The speed testing millimeter wave inside the pizzeria. Trust me, you guys are going to be freaking blown the F away. So stay tuned to that, guys. Catch you guys.